Hello, it's Kim Jolene with Finding Your Fiji, and I'm here doing a reading today for our Capricorns, and this is for the month of August 2016. And for those of you that have watched my readings before, this is going to be a little bit different. We're going to be doing more general information, although some specifics do typically come into these readings as well. But we'll be using the Archangel Tarot deck as well as the messages from your angels deck as well to give you some basic information. And this will be a little bit shorter reading for you than you're used to seeing from me before, and you'll get more information how at the end of this reading how you can get the deeper dive information from me. So what I've been called to do going forward is to bring forth a theme for the month for each of the zodiac signs. And for our Capricorns this month, it is the Four of Fire is your theme for the month. And so fire cards are all about passion and action. And this card in particular is really it's kind of a balance card. So I always feel like it's where you're in a place of like feeling good, family, contentment. There's just a balance around there. And so many of you have been working on a big project or something that's been taking you away from your home life quite a bit. Might be maybe having a project at work, that type of thing. And that's coming to a completion this month. Either it has already come to a completion or it will be coming to completion early on in the month of August, which is going to allow you to bring more balance into your life and to spend more time with family and friends and that type of thing. And so that's what our Four of Fire is about. And I always like to bring in, as many of you know, I'm a feng shui expert as well. So I like to bring in, when there's a number associated with it, how the number correlates in the Bagua. And of course, the number 4, as you can see here over in this green sector, is for family. And that's really based around family. So people are often asking me, what do the colors mean? Like, what does that mean? So each area of the Bagua has a specific color that helps boost or enhance it. And for the family area of the sector, so when you're looking at your home, this Bagua, or this mental map, is placed on your home based on where the front door is. And the front door would be on this bottom line here. So if you are at your front door, standing outside of it, looking at your home, this is how it's all going to lay out. And the family is going to be to the right and in the middle. Not in the very center, that's the health, but to the right side of your home, in the center, you know, equal distance between the front and the back, that would be the family area. And you can also add the element of wood in that area to help enhance things this month and always. You know, you can add that element. So what is the wood element? I'm going to give you just a little bit of that before I move forward with the rest of the reading, because I'm being called to share this with you. So the wood element would be something that's green, of course, something that is tall, or you know, has that columnar shape. If you think of a tree shape, right? Columnar shape would be the other thing. And then of course something that's made out of wood. So that's just an idea for you to be able to enhance things for you in the month of August, and when this month is going to be centered more around family for you. Going for this particular month. All right. So let us see what we have for our Capricorns. Oh, they want that one and that one. All right. So we have, I'm doing this again a little bit differently than I've done it before, and I'm doing more of a past, present, future. And so the past cards are typically things that have already been happening for you, things that are already going on. And it's showing that connection, number one, but then also giving you some clarity around what's been happening for you. And so that's why these cards come in for you. And this is the King of Air. And the air cards are all about our mental capacities, our intellect, that type of thing. I kind of call this head stuff, right? And the King of Air is a duality card. On the one hand about a person, and on the other hand about an event or circumstance. So the King of Air, as a person, is of course somebody that is a thinker, right? You know, they're very smart. You know, they just are. That's the quality of the King of Air. And they're also have the ability to be very impartial. And so they're able to, they would be good mediators, that type of thing. They're able to look at both sides of things and see both perspectives of things. And they are somebody that's professional, and so they might be somebody that, would even wear a suit and tie to work, or they're professional in their dealings, that type of thing. And when they relay information, whether it's bad or good information, but particularly bad information, they have a way of doing it that's very, what I would call kind of a good bedside manner, but they're very diplomatic about it. And so this is someone that I feel has been helping you with your career aspects. And what I mean by that is they might be giving you some guidance, this could be a mentor for you. And again, it's a past card, so it's somebody that you already know, somebody that's already in your life. And they're also helping you balance or see different sides of things, okay? So they're helping you with perspective, if you will, in the month of August. And the other side of this card, or the other part of this card, is about you guys needing to speak up. So Capricorns, and I feel like because this is a past card, you've been doing this more and more, and you're speaking up using your voice with confidence, right? I still feel a little bit of clogginess in your throat chakra, just a little bit there, but it's a lot more open, I feel like, than it has been in the past. And so you are stepping into that and speaking your truth, if you will, and that's very, very important. It's a very, very good thing to help as a leader, because I feel like you guys are, can be leaders in your careers and your perspectives. The other piece of this is around, we already talked about seeking that professional advice, or that getting that mentor, and this person, King of Air, may be that type of mentor for you, but getting a mentor is super important. And you may have already done that, so you probably are already working, with a mentor or a coach, or have a close friend that's able to, give you that perspective that's going to be really important moving forward. Okay, and then the other side of this is, or the other little piece around this is about balancing both the mental considerations, so what you're thinking about, with what you're feeling. Okay, so what do I mean by that? It's about not just always going with your head, because lots of times our brain and our mind is kind of the last thing to get on board with what our body and our spirit and our soul knows we need to do. And so, the balancing sort of what the questions your mind has and the thoughts that are coming to your head with what you're actually feeling. Because your emotions are a really key guidance tool for you. And so paying, I feel like, more attention to what your emotions are versus what your head is telling you, okay? So I feel like a lot of you are going, trying to figure stuff out with your head, and your heart is the one that knows the answer, okay? So that's what we have for the past card. The present card, we have the Ten of Water. And of course, the water cards are all about the depth of emotion, and this particular water card is about family. So again, we're bringing in that, kind of the feeling of family, having a family life that's contented and rewarding and feels good to you, feels peaceful and calm and connected, right? That's something that's really coming through. And the other part of this is about your needs, your emotional needs, and your physical, like material stuff needs are being met during the month of August. And I feel like in general, Capricorns, you really have a pretty good handle on the money piece of things. I don't feel like that's come up much for you as having much difficulty with that. So your material needs, those are being met. Your emotional needs, so having someone to be able to share emotions with and to be able to release those are being met this month as well. And the people in your life are trustworthy. So like your family, you can trust them. Like they're they've got your back, is what they're saying around this. Okay, so continuing on, we have the future card, which the future cards can be towards the later part of the month, or it can be future as in, you know, looking ahead as well. And we have Archangel Sandalphon, and this is the Unity card, and I love, Archangel Sandalphon is one of my favorite angels, and I love the Unity card, but because it's all about creating that community, connecting with that community of like-minded people. And this is people that that get you, right? So I remember being at a Tony Robbins event at different events, but Tony Robbins, I kind of remember him saying, you know, raise your hand if you're the weird one in your family, or you're the weird one in your group of friends. And of course, we all raise our hands, right? We're all raising our hands, and we're all looking around laughing because, you know, we're all the weird ones, but together we're not weird. Like, together we get each other. We're connected, you know, and so find those people is what this is about. Find those people that you resonate with, that you're connected with. And this may mean letting go of some people that you're not feeling aligned with any longer, that are not, you know, they're, as somebody recently described it to me, you know, they're playing a broken record and you don't like the song, right? I love that expression so much. And so if you have people like that in your life, you can't change them. They've got to do their inner work. And if they're not, you know, not in a place where they can do their inner work, it may be just best to cut ties with them for a while. And so that is about that. And of course, again, seeking out mentors. So that's another theme for you guys this month, is about seeking out people that are like-minded, that get you, and that are, you know, obviously for mentor, you want them to be further ahead than you. So they know a little bit more about, you know, the energy stuff. They know more about, you know, stuff that's going on. And so that is part of that. And then spiritual organizations, of course, you can connect with people through spiritual organizations that resonate with you, would be the other thing. Okay, so let's move forward. And this is going to be just, again, another past, present, future regarding sort of general things that are happening for you this month, general advice, things that are going on for you in the month of August, or... And this is really, you know, it's a way to give, allow you to be able to navigate the month with more grace and ease. That's always my thing, right? I want you to be able to navigate things with more grace and ease. And this particular line, I'm doing 4 cards. The first 3 are going to be the past, present, future. And then the last card is either further in the future, or sometimes it can just give us more clarity around some of the other information that's coming through. So we have Angel Sonia. You guys. So whenever Angel Sonia comes up, I know that in the deep dive reading, we're going to be connecting with a loved one that wants to connect with you. And I was resisting that. Let me just say this gently. I was resisting that a little bit this morning when I pulled out my cards, and I was drawn to grab the that deck of cards, and I'm like, oh no, I don't think so. Right? Trying to talk myself out of that one. Well, I'm getting from Angel Sonia, and I'll show you her. Angel Sonia is letting us know that in the deep dive reading, we will have a connection for you with a loved one that has passed. So that's been coming up more and more, and I think it's just because it's comforting to know that you have someone that has passed over, that's thinking about you, that's there for you, that's there to help you. The message that Sonia has for you is just wanting, this loved one is wanting to let you know that, of course, they're safe and they're happy, and also that they can help you bring clarity to some things that are going on for you. So asking for their help, ask them to send you a sign, something that you can clearly recognize that will help you make a decision. Because I feel like you guys are in the precipice of a decision. There's something that's going on in your life that you need to make a decision about, and this loved one that's passed over wants to help with that. Okay. And the other piece that's coming in around this is just a sense of overwhelming love. So this loved one, and of course all of the angels and your whole spirit team, God, source, whatever you believe in, they just always surround you with love at all times. So know that you're just like in this cocoon of protectedness, right? You're always protected and kept safe and guided. And I think of the Truman Show. If you've ever watched that movie, it's an older movie, but the Truman Show was all about, you know, how they did this. It was like reality TV, right? This man, Truman, was born on TV. All the different things in his life were occurring on TV. But anytime that they, you know, anything was coming up, they were keeping him safe and they were keeping him protected. And so just know that that's part of this for you, and that everything is set up for you, right? So that's the other kind of cool thing when you watch that movie. And then we have Archangel Raphael, who's coming through. So this is a past card. Of course, past would be somebody that's passed. Like, I love sometimes their, you know, bluntness. I don't know if that's quite the word, but, you know, past loved one, past card. This is the present, Archangel Raphael. And Raphael, of course, is our healer angel. And the present is about what you need to know or work on right now. And that is he's wanting to come in and help you heal any physical challenges. So here's part of what's happening, Capricorns. Our vibration and our spiritual energy, our souls are evolving at a very fast pace right now. And our bodies are trying desperately to catch up. And they're not completely, you know, you might just have some things going on with your body that they have not been able to catch up with your spirit or your soul. And so things just feel, you know, you might have more weight. I know personally I've got more weight around the middle now than I normally do. Just different things going on. And so Archangel Raphael is coming in to let you know that he wants to help you with your physical challenges during this month. So you can call upon him and ask for his help. The other message that he has for you is that you are a healer. So part of your life's purpose and your journey here is healing others. And there can be so many vast variety of ways that you do that. Lots of different ways that you can do it. You know, of course, there's Reiki, there's massage, there's, you know, even the work that I do with the angel cards is healing, because you're getting comfort, you're getting guidance, right? That's helping you feel better. That's a healing. You can get, you know, emotional healing. There's people that do hypnotherapy, all kinds of different things in different ways that you can heal. So see what it is that you're called to. What is your vehicle for healing? And explore that in the month of August. You know, if you have an interest in something, take a class in it. Take a community ed class, or take a class at a local spiritual community place. So that's coming through. And then we have Bethany coming through with the future card. And Bethany is all about self-care in this card. So it's really about taking care of your physical body. And really, you know, that has to be your number one priority. Your physical body is super important, as is your spiritual, mental, emotional bodies. Okay, so all of these things together help you flow through life. So if you are in a spot where you're not taking care of yourself and you're worrying about everyone else before you are doing a disservice, not only to yourself, because you're not taking care of yourself, but you're doing a disservice to others as well, because you cannot give as much light and you're not coming from as high a vibration as you could be coming from if you were taking care of your physical body, your mental body, your spiritual, your emotional bodies, right? But this is really, Bethany's about the physical body and wants you to take care of yourself. Go get a massage, go get a pedicure, manicure, you know, just do those things that help take care of your body. And of course, if you possibly can, to use things that are organic. So I recently, and you may have noticed before, that I don't normally have nail polish on, right? And I have nail polish on. Well, there's a company that's called Jamberry. It's just sold by, you know, it's a network marketing type of thing, but individuals sell the products, and they have taken out the toxic chemicals out of the nail polish. So my nails actually don't deteriorate when I have this polish on. So kind of a little plug for Jamberry nails, which is kind of funny. But I love having, you know, it's a girly thing. I love having my toes and my fingers painted. It's fun, right? So putting those things on your body and using more organic things for makeup and that type of thing. Lemongrass Spa is a great great company for organic stuff, and there's lots of different local and national companies that do organic face care and body care. So check into that type of thing. All right, and then we have, and of course those are probably just U.S. companies. I don't know if, I think Jamboree is actually moving out of the U.S. into other countries. I don't know about lemongrass, but you know, something to check into. Maybe you open that area up in your country, right? So this is Azure, Angel Azure, and this is what I'm calling kind of the future card. And this is really just wanting to let you know that what you want is coming through for you. And this is such an important lesson, but if you continue to try to force and push and make that happen, what it is that you want, it's not going to happen. So having faith and surrendering, letting go, right? And letting that come to you in whatever way is in your highest interest, rather than being so attached to something coming to you in a certain way, or that love of your life looking, you know, having certain looks, or that you're going to meet them in a certain way. Let go of that and just have faith that what you want wants you also and is coming through for you. And so just sort of relax and be open and follow the nudgings. Of course, you're going to follow the nudgings of your angels and guides, right? Because they are helping you. They're here to help you. So follow those nudgings and urgings that you're getting, and that will be more of the flow for you in the month of August. So we are done. I'm done with the reading for today for Capricorn, and I'm sending you all lots of love and luck, and wishing that you relax, have fun, and take care of yourself. Stay tuned for the next little video that will give you a little bit more information about how to get my deep dive readings for the month of August. Much love to you. Hi, it's Kim Jolene again with Finding Your Fiji. And I'm sure those of you that have watched my readings in the months past are kind of wondering, like, where's the rest of the reading, right? Well, I've been guided to do something different starting this month and going forward. And the guidance is to provide sort of that general reading that I did for you on YouTube, and then provide a deeper dive reading for each one of the specific zodiac signs. And so these readings will give you more guidance, more specific advice regarding your career and life purpose, regarding your love relationships, of course, regarding your finances, and also regarding your health. And that would include your mental, physical, spiritual, and emotional health. So all of those different things will be covered in more detail than I have been doing in the readings that I've been doing the months leading up to this one. And so this is a monthly deep dive reading. And again, with all my readings, you get that sort of sense of peace and calm, that comfort, that feeling like you're not alone, and that you have a team of guides and angels there to help you. Lots of support and advice. And you're also going to get clear actions to take. So I'm sharing not just concepts and ideas in these readings, the deep dive readings. I'm going to be sharing very specific action steps, and what I've been guided to do is provide actually an action step for each one of the 4 key areas. And so you'll actually have, you know, you can call it homework or action step, whatever you want to call it, but you'll have actually an action step, something that you can do within that month, that I'm going to give you more guidance around how you do that, and that will give you sort of those actions to take for the month. So it's not just about hearing stuff and just letting that, you know, like percolate. It's really about taking action on what you're hearing, okay? And so that's what I'm going to be providing in these readings. I've also been guided to provide deeper feng shui advice and feng shui tips and adjustments and different things like that. So you're going to get more advice around that, more advice around keeping your energy field clear, and specific things, even specific templates of things that I do with some of my coaching clients are going to come through in these readings. I've taped several of them already, and so I just going from what I've seen so far, that there's really a deep dive information in all of this. So these readings, again, as with all of my readings, sometimes you get, it's about getting a nudge for you to do something that you already sort of have felt called to do. Other times it's a little bit of a shake up, wake up call, like, yeah, you need to take care of this, like, hello. And then still other times it's really where the angels will say, the angels are being really pushy about this. And I feel that pressure from them when I'm doing the reading. And so when they're being really pushy about something, it's really an important, crucial step for you to help you get back on the path to your destiny, right? And to do what you came here to do, essentially. So these readings are going to be a membership. It's going to be a membership. You can purchase a single reading for $4.44, so that's pretty easy. And the value of that and the time I put into this is obviously a lot more than $4.44. When I do a 30 to 45-minute reading, typically that's anywhere from $70 to $100 is typically what I charge for that. So $4.44, pretty good deal for that. And you will also have the opportunity to do that via membership, where you pay, it's just an auto pay once a month, or you can pay it in full and get a discount on that. And those that do the membership piece of it are going to get some juicy bonuses as well. And there's a link below that you can find out more information and how that all works. And I just want to encourage you to give it a try, see what you think, let me know, and I welcome your suggestions as always in anything around that. I did notice one of the readings we had the people's loved ones come through, so that there's things that will happen in those readings that I can't predict, because whatever comes through, and so there's going to be some surprises in there always as well. And usually you'll have a little bit of a clue with a description about what sort of is coming in that reading if you're looking at just doing once a month. So that's what we have. Enjoy your day, and much love to you. Let me know if you have any questions. I always appreciate your comments, and enjoy helping you find your Fiji.